with anxiety to build confidence, discipline, and to also, live each day, find gratitude in each and every day. Why is the screen a bit, seems a bit blurred? What's going on with the screen? My screen looks a bit, like I've left it near the kettle, the steam. What's going on there? So if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name's Jonathan. I'm a mentor and a teacher. I've been mentoring people now for over 12 years on how to overcome anxieties and fears, how to build confidence. I knew the noise was going to come now. Timing is the essence. Practice what I've learned in therapy. Breathe, don't get triggered, don't get angry at loud traffic. Oh boy. Right, welcome to another live stream. I don't know what's wrong. To me the screen don't look as clear. If I drop my phone a lot. So yeah, I help people to overcome fears and anxiety, how to build confidence, discipline, how to live a positive life, all those things. They all kind of go hand in hand. So like it says on the title, half of the battle was won by getting up early. If you can get up early every day, I just think that's so impressive. I think I said on the last live stream, I really struggled with early mornings years ago, and I used to see people who got up early and just admire it, think how do they do it. Now you can do anything with, it's a bit loud here. You can do most things with practice. You can change your habits, and for example, if you're not a morning person, you can change that and become a morning person. I done it. I help a lot of my clients to do it. Many people have done it, and that's really what we're talking about today, is about making those changes in your habits, which all require facing your anxiety, which will build confidence, discipline, and will give you more gratitude. You'll enjoy your life more. When you start to build these positive habits and you see the benefits that they make to your life, your daily life. I just want to try and fix the screen. I don't know why it doesn't look as clear. Not sure why that is. So if you've been following me for a while now on these live streams, one of the things I get my clients to do, and I teach and I practice what I like, is a daily discipline routine. So it's basically a routine that consists of positive habits like going to the gym, getting up early, taking a cold shower, spending time with people that you love, that's very important, socializing, working on your business or your career, cleaning your apartment, and trying to eat a healthier diet. I'm trying to lose weight to control diet and exercise. Yeah, you can do that. I've got a program for that now. If you're interested, or if anyone's interested, I'm doing mentorship for weight loss and improving diet and getting fit. I've also got a lot of videos on Instagram on tips on how you can do that and how I've done that, something that I really enjoy. And that's part of the daily routine, which is to work on your diet, your exercising, very important. All the things I teach are simple, and they all work, they're all effective. So getting up early, dieting, exercising, spending time with people, traveling, working on your business, facing your fears, helping other people, being kind, all that kind of stuff. If you do this daily, you build a lot of discipline and a lot of confidence, and your life will change daily. No, I'm not into all that stuff. Personally, for me, that doesn't work for me. I don't use apps. I just diet, train hard, eat healthy, and that works for me. I think everyone's different. If that works for you, then you should do it. But I don't think that's necessary. But again, if that can work for some people, but for me, I don't need to do that. I think for me, the main thing is sticking to the basics, and a lot of people tend to not do that. They want to go from the basics to things that are advanced, and that just makes you not get results. So the basics are eat healthy and train hard and rest well. If you train hard, exercise and sweat and burn calories, and you rest properly and you eat healthy consistently, you're going to lose weight and get in shape. Anything else is a bonus, but that's the fundamentals. They're all the things that you need. The best exercise for losing weight is running outside. You can't beat running. If you tighten up your diet and eat healthy and you run, you're going to lose weight. It's the most quickest, effective way to lose weight is dieting and running. If people just stuck to those two, they'd never go wrong. But the tendency with people is they always go online. They're always looking for these new fancy diets or different ways of losing weight without actually exercising, and these things generally they don't work and they're not fun. So stick to the basics, and the basics are always go advanced anyway if you stick to them. Another good for weight loss is you can't beat is join a boxing gym. Every single person that I've ever known, and I've done it myself, I've got results, who has gone to a boxing gym and trained consistently has dropped so much weight. They've just got in shape, they've been overweight. So you can't beat boxing. If you eat a healthy diet and you go and box and train, you're going to lose weight. Another fast and effective way to lose weight is fasting, is intermittent fasting. You know, cut a meal out every day. If you eat breakfast, skip breakfast, and you're going to lose weight because you're eating one less meal a day. See, all the things are simple. If only more people, stuck to the things that work, that are simple, they'd get better results. And it's the same with what I teach in all areas of weight loss training or with overcoming social anxiety. It's the simple things that are done consistently that get the best results, not the stuff that sounds fancy and all these new things that they just sound good, but they generally don't work. Most of them. I'm not saying all, but most. But it's not easy, these things, obviously, even though these things are simple to do. It's not easy to be consistent at it and to do them every single day. Yeah, weekends can be tougher, but I think you've got to make sacrifices. So, you know, try and be stricter in the week, and then on the weekends, allow yourself to eat a little bit more. But you've got to give something up. If you want to get something, then you're going to have to give up some of your comforts, some of your safety, and your pleasures. And that goes for everyone. But you know, part of losing weight is you got to try not to judge yourself because you're going to slip up, you're going to overeat. But again, it's getting back on and it's not giving up. And if you really want to do it, you'll do it. I'd say that's the most important factor with people making changes. When I coach people, mentor them, whether it's with weight loss or routine or anxiety or confidence, is how bad you want it. If you really want to do something, then you're going to do it. You're going to put the effort in. You know. You're going to find a way, you're going to get a mentor, you're going to get the right strategy. But if people don't want things bad enough, then they're not going to do it. They're going to find an excuse, they're going to find a way out. They're going to look for quick fixes. There's no quick fixes in anything. There isn't. The quick fix is hard work. Hard work, daily routine, daily discipline, consistency, obviously common sense, the right strategy. But even with the right strategy, there's no quick fixes. If something's quick fix, that means it's shady. That means it's not true. It's not going to work. Something's going to go wrong in the long run. So there's no quick fixes with any of this stuff. If it was a quick fix, which it isn't, you wouldn't appreciate it. But it's daily. That's where daily discipline comes in. If you want to lose weight, it's daily. If you want to start a business, you've got to practice daily. If you want to get up early and you want to be more, if you want to be better with people, it's daily. We have daily lives, and if we're not practicing on a day-to-day basis, then we're wasting our life, we're wasting our time, we're not making progress. Sorry about the screen. I don't know why it's not clear. I'm gonna figure this out later on. So yeah, really, that was the main tips today. Is, you know, if you wake up early, and I do it every morning, and get out of bed and take a shower and leave the house, you feel better. You know, just doing that. I'd say if anyone can do that daily or consistently, you've got a foundation of discipline, and then you can build on that foundation in absolutely any area of your life, with weight loss training, with your career, with your relationships, you know, with health, any area. If you can get up early every morning, shower, and leave the house, it's like you're ready to go, you're facing the day. Where a lot of people go wrong, and I've gone wrong doing this, where they don't get out of bed, they lay in bed long, or you know, they ruminate, or they stay in their house too long and they're not enjoying it. They're in that anxious state. They're in that kind of compulsive pattern. So, especially on a nice day, I'd even go as far to say, even if you did that and then come back home and went back to bed, you'd break that habit, and that would eventually lead you on to better habits. And then obviously, if you've got things to do, you go to work, or like I do, you work on your business, or you know, you go for a run. So get the foundation right. If you master the basics, then you'll get on to do the other steps. But if you don't do the basics of being able to get up early, make your bed, get out of bed, shower, leave the house, then you're going to struggle even more to go and do things like going to the gym, you know, spending time with people, going to work. Those other things they're going to be jeopardized because of the lack of discipline of not being able to get out of bed on time. And that's, you know, that's kind of like, you know it when you grow up, because you've got to get up early and go to school. And how hard is it? It's difficult. Or if you've got to go to a job. But we're using it as a principle of discipline, of a mindset, and as a way of programming your mind and your body and preparing yourself to get the most out of the day. And if you want to get the most out of the day, then you've got to get up early. You know, I like the saying, the early bird gets the worm. And obviously, for those of you that are in a routine of doing that's great. If it's easy for you, if you're getting up early every morning, you're showering, you're getting out, then you're on to the next things. What are the things that challenge you? What about running? What about going to the gym? What about getting a consistent routine at the gym? So it's all about consistent routine. We get a consistent routine of getting up early and showering. We do that, we make that a habit, so it's second nature. And then we have a routine of exercising, whatever we enjoy, whether it's going to the gym, it could be whatever, boxing or weight training or going for a run or swimming. So you've got routine, and then you have a routine with your work or with your business. And then you just do it. You don't think about it. The key with all this is not to think about it, just to do it. Now, of course, when you first start doing it, you're going to think about it a lot. That's part of overcoming the fear and the anxiety and making it part of your personality, making it second nature, where you don't even think about it. You just get up, you just do it. But to get to that point, you've got to train yourself. You've got to train your mind and your body. The body follows the mind. And then with other things, let's say for example, you want to write a book. Well, you're going to get into a routine of every single day, maybe for 2-3 hours, you're going to work on that book, you're going to write. Same if you're studying for an exam. You're going to get into a routine every day of reading for 3 to 5 hours at a certain time. So human beings, we work well with routine, especially a positive routine, which is good for your mental health, your emotional health, and for your daily life. And with all these things that you're doing, not only are you productive and you're getting things done, but you're living each day with gratitude. You're not just going about the day aimlessly, wasting it and losing your whole day to obsessive negative thinking and overthinking. You're more present, you're more practical, you're more productive. And I found it to be so much more enjoyable when you live like this. There's a lot less anxiety and thinking, there's a lot more action, a lot more being present, a lot more appreciation. I need another coffee. This coffee was great. It's small. So this is what I do every morning as well. I have a daily routine. I get up early and I get out of bed, I take a cold shower, and I come out and I do a live stream for business, for all of you, my clients. And then I go on to my other things. If I've got a client today, I'll work with a client, I go for a run, I do my dieting, spend time with friends, or I work on other things in my career, training. So I've got that routine every day, and the routine is priceless. Without routine, we all struggle. It's really, really difficult. Especially if you want to achieve long-term goals, then you've got to have a daily routine, because you won't achieve your long-term goal in a year's time if you're not working on it today, if that makes sense. So this is really simple stuff. Anybody can do this, of any age, any background, any stage of their life. They've just got to get started and build up that discipline daily by taking those first small steps, getting good at them, and then adding on the rest of the steps, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does to everyone. So although it may sound like it could be boring, it might be boring, but I don't think so all the time, because you're kind of doing the same things every day. But it's not like that, really. If you're doing things that you enjoy mostly, and if you're doing things that are challenging, although your routine's the same, every day is different. There's going to be different things that you're going to experience every day. So it's not like Groundhog Day where it's just the same every day. And you can add on some new things. You can have a routine. I do it. And you can, take a trip. You can do some spontaneous things also throughout the day. But having that structure in place, having that discipline, really does help with your confidence, with your whole life. I like the routine because it fits into everything. Pretty much every question that you're going to ask me today, the daily routine will work for that. If people say things like, well, I want to lose weight, will it help me? Of course it will, because you schedule your time within your routine with losing weight, dieting and exercise. And if people say, well, I want to start a business, will a daily routine help me to accomplish that? Well, of course it will, because your routine is going to fit into your life and the action and the things that you've got to do to build that business. If people say, will it help me to be more productive of my time management? Well, of course it will, because if you've got a schedule, a routine, it helps you to have better time management. It helps you to get up early, to set certain tasks and get them completed at a certain time throughout the day. So it's such a simple thing that works in every area, as long as people are willing to create the routine and to actually practice it daily. And the more you practice it, the better you get. You might just start off by practicing it for an hour, and then as you get better and you enjoy it more, then it can go on to 3 hours, 5 hours, however long, depending what you want. I didn't realise how cold it was this morning. I just had a cold shower in this t-shirt. This is really cold. So that's really what I wanted to stress today. I'll leave it for that. I'm going to get another coffee and maybe do a longer live stream. But that was the main foundation I wanted to give all of you today, that I do every morning and I give my clients. And I'll just quickly go over it again. I'll repeat it a lot so people can really understand it and apply it. Get up early every morning, take a cold shower and leave the house. If you just can do that, man, you're doing great, trust me. Even friends of mine, I've done this with them. A good friend, we do it most mornings. If I'm not working or doing a stream, I knock up at his place, I get him out in the morning and we go for a coffee, and he loves the benefits of it. We both do, because it gets you out of the house, it gets you out of bed, you know, and it gives you that fresh start for the day. It gives you that confidence. It's so healthy anyway for the mind. Even if people didn't want to do all the other steps, but they just did this, that would be great for everyone. You know, because some of you might already have the career that you enjoy, you might have the relationships. So just try that. Try getting up early and leaving the house. Don't stay at home all day. See how you feel. You feel better, because you're going to go back home eventually anyway throughout the day. So I find that it really does help for mental health, happiness, peace, all that. All right, guys, I want to try and sort this screen out. I don't know why it's not clear. We're just talking early, you know, 8 o'clock in the morning, early, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, anywhere between that time. I'd say between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. I think past 9, we're starting to go into the territory where it's not that early. You know, but worst case scenario, if you're a person that gets up really late, then get up a little bit earlier. But I would say 8 or 9, 7 to 9 is early enough. And anything more than that, probably not necessary, but you can. If some people get up at 6, that's great as well. I wouldn't say that's necessary, but you can. Again, just keep it simple. All right, I'll speak to all of you soon, right? Good luck.